One is that we went to a competition and the Falcons came third with a bronze medal. We celebrate them. Thank you so much. Within the week as well, Tunde Kelani, the cinematographer, turned 70. Within the week, money was lost to several animals. Was it a snake or
no,
a monkey, Abi?
This one is an animal.
Hyena?
No, monkey.
Monkey, okay. All right. Within the week, all that happened. And then, just this evening, we had a very terrible news, and we hate to break it, but this man's useless team, Man City, beat Arsenal by mistake, by 3 goals to.
That was by mistake, sis.
Okay, so by 3 goals. So Arsenal is not part of, maybe because they changed the name from Carling Cup, so they didn't know what they were playing for. So we lost that, but it's okay. Then I need you guys to celebrate Divine Oduduru. Divine Oduduru is the guy that came second in the heat to Usain Bolt, and Usain Bolt told him, "Wonderful run, man, bright future." And as it happens in Nigeria, some of these kind of people are not so encouraged. They move out of Nigeria and then begin to. So he's joined the Texas club, and he's now running and has the best record, the fastest record in Texas. And
wow.
He's growing. So what I'm saying is we should try and support our athletes and people with talent. This week. Yesterday, actually, I was in Abuja, and the SGF boss, Mustafa, said that he watches this show and that he's a fan of the show. And just as he left, the former governor of Cross River State also said that he watches the show. What I'll just say is that we thank all of you who watch, and we promise that we'll begin to reach out to you and invite you to come on this show very soon. That said, thank you so much for everyone that has been watching. We understand the ratings are growing. I can't say it much. I can't over-express it. I can't over-emphasize it. The NTA's reach is the largest in Africa. And the numbers are climbing. When you add online viewers because of our Instagram viewers, you're running into 100 of millions in viewership. So thank you all. That said, this evening, our usual DJ, DJ Nana, is not here, but we've told you that our show is about providing a platform for female DJs. So it's only female DJs that you see on this place. You will not get a male DJ. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome DJ Kulet. Well done. DJ Kulet will be standing in for DJ Nana, and the day Kulet doesn't come, Nana will be back here, or we'll bring another female DJ. And we have Simon Keys. What's up? Well done. Simon Keys' son turned, I told you I was going to say it, his son had a birthday, and normally when you have your birthdays, you bring us something in this, like, it's not national cake, it's birthday cake, but Simon Keys has decided that he doesn't want us to share in his family's glory. You will see what we'll do to you. All right? And then, yes, DJ...
this DJ Nana, eh?
No, this is not DJ Nana.
DJ Nana, when you said she's not here with us now, your former driver will be like, hey, Ali don't sack them up too.
Let me tell you something about my drivers. Get out. Let me tell you something about my drivers. Where am I? Which camera am I on? Okay. You see, I used to have a driver, and... we were in one traffic. Do you remember one traffic in 2015 in Lagos? The traffic in Lekki that lasted nearly 4 or 5 hours. I don't know what happened. I don't know what, but nearly 5 hours. We were caught up in that traffic, and I was pressed. I was pressed. So I had to buy. You know, Newsline talked about street hawkers. When you're in traffic like that, there's no reason that you will not get thirsty. So I bought Lacasera, drank half of it, and then I was pressed, and I used the empty bottle of Lacasera and left it in the car. because I couldn't throw. You don't throw things out of the car, and left it in the car. My driver did not know. So in the morning, I saw him frowning his face. I said, what? He said, La casera yeti baje. I said, what la casera? He said, the one that he saw in the car. I said, there was la casera in the car. He said, yeah, that he saw one la casera that he looked very distinct, but when he now drank it, so that was how the driver left me on, to treat himself, because on health grounds.
As this Lagos traffic now, it's good for team bonding, you know. Before, companies will arrange events just for the staff to bond. But now, you just take them into Lagos traffic. Before, in the next 2 minutes, they will start talking to each other. Let me enter your front, please.
No. You know, I didn't know traffic was so bad until I went to Akute. The traffic was so bad. I mean, when I say so bad, I came out of my car and said that my guy should just drive. Let me go and find out what's happening in traffic. When I got to one, I was walking past one car. I saw the man and his wife. They were playing Ludo. So I said, oh guys, the traffic this bad that you people are playing Ludo. He said, game Iketalele. This is the third game. So I went to buy what? so that we could play. But anyway, thank you so much for joining Alibaba Seriously. We'll be right back after this break. We have so much package for you. God bless you, man. We'll bring you people that we need to celebrate and people who are doing wonderful things in the society. Very often we forget that there are certain people whose contribution to the society cannot be measured until you hear what they're doing. And one of such is Tolulokpe Shogosoya. My Yoruba is good because I grew up in Lagos, which is something that a lot of people should learn. If you live in a particular place, make an effort to learn the language of those people. Though growing up in the barracks has helped me, so I picked Igbo, picked Hausa, and picked Yoruba. The Nupe people don't like to teach other people their language. I tried to learn from the Nupe people. They were coding it. Lobaton, I would have been speaking your language now on national television. You see?
I stayed in Abuja for a while, so I learned how to speak the truth. Yeah, I don't lie. Hausa people speak the truth all the time.
Speaking the truth, how is that language?
You're speaking the truth.
Anyway, so, Tolulokpe, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thanks for finding time to join us.
Thank you for having me.
Fine. I was saying that I would describe you as the mayor of Dustbin land, you know, Dustbin Estates. Okay? A lot of people want to understand why you chose the Dustbin Estate, why you chose that area to make an impact.
I have a good relationship with my spirit. I don't know how it makes any logical sense.
Okay.
But my spirit told me to go to Ajegunle in 2008, and I didn't know my whereabouts in Ajegunle, so I called Praise Fowowe.
Okay.
Praise used to live in Ajegunle, so he linked me up with someone, and he said, I told them, take me to the
He wasn't born in Ikoyi?
No.
Praise.
No. No.
He has cleaned up. Thank you for that information. Okay, yes, go on.
So I told Christopher to take me to the dirtiest place he's ever seen. Now, why I thought of dirty...
Why didn't you go to police barracks? Okay, but go on, dirtiest places.
I don't know why I thought of that, but it took me to that community, and I've been there ever since, and I just knew I was home.
Okay, so what do you do in those dustbin communities?
There are several sides to my story. I had dyslexia as a child. I couldn't read until I was 10.
Okay.
My grandfather, who was 79, taught me for 2 hours, 2 years, after school hours every day. And what I thought was an individual problem was actually a national problem.
Okay.
We have so many in-school kids that cannot read.
Many.
So...
Even undergraduates that cannot read.
Yes.
But yes,
so I started the free literacy classes in Dustbin Estate after the food plan in 2008. The free literacy classes started February 2009, and only 25 people showed up for the first class.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing, they could not see the relationship between education and breaking out of the poverty line. Mm-hmm. So I had to give instant gratification. So if you come to class, you get biscuits, you get Capri Sun, you get
the number
food,
grew.
And the number tripled in 1 month to 75 as at May 2009, because we took them out of the community for the first time to Union. Like we had this, their stars world-class party for them, and that's how the classes grew. Now we have 163 registered kids and over 250 on the waiting list. Because every year we do family food drive for the families. Each family gets 1 bag of rice, 1 bag of gari, 1 live chicken, and it costs like 25,000 naira per family. So the instant gratification also help us in making sure that we satisfy the parents who cannot see beyond their nose while we plan towards the future for the kids.
Wow.
So now we have over 5 of them in university. Balogun Rufa is going to be representing Nigeria in the World Ocean Day in the US. It's the first of its kind going out of Nigeria.
And he came out from the dustbin?
From the refuse dump. He's on 4.65 GPA in FUTA. Yeah. His younger brother is crippled. His mom has fibroids. His dad is a truck driver, but that boy has always been shining. Arrest Solobond is 22, is an agent for Paga right now. Is teaching people how to develop websites. He too came up with a 3.6 GPA from a polytechnic. Nicholas is a photographer right now, is also still in school in Polytechnic in Enugu. Melford Miller just got admission into Ife, and Favor is in University of Unizik. So among all of them, we find lots of people who, a whole lot of people do not know that they have content until you push them forward and you see what they have inside of them. I think everybody just finds opportunities.
How do you get funding for this?
When I started, I used to do product modeling when I was in university.
Okay.
I used to sell my face. I did TV commercials, billboards, and that's how the money that I came from. Because I realized that
what was your seed money? What did you start with?
35,000 naira. I realized that people would not give to you until you first die to yourself.
Okay.
So if you can't show them what you have done with your money, they would not release theirs. And then friends and family, and then when people saw that I was serious by 2007, family members started donating, people that I've known since primary school, secondary school, and then the referrals. Now, one of the things that changed the game for me was in 2009, I met someone who was the head of communications and CSR in Chevron, and he said, Tolu, do you know how many proposals I get in my office? I get over 100, 300 every day. How do I want to sift through to find out who is genuine from who is not? And I decided at that point, even though I knew that my decision was going to cost me, that I was not going to write proposals to any organization, I wasn't going to write, I'm going to work at what I was doing up to the point where I build up myself as somebody who has integrity, so that people would then now look for me with their phones, and that's exactly what happened.
Okay, let me just stop here. When this program started, Alibaba Seriously, we had promised what camera am I on? You should tell me now. No, but you tell me what camera I'm on. All right, so this is it. When this program started, we mentioned that we're going to have a blackmail segment where we'll call certain people and tell them to intervene and intercede and help people do things. So this is 2 challenges that I'm going to make. One, I'll get you a check from Dangote for 2 million naira or more. I'll get you a check from Femi Otedola for 2 million naira. And I'll get another check of another 2 million naira from Tony Elumelu. All right? You get 6 million naira from these people to help you drive this project. And I'm not as big as they are, so I'll add 500,000 naira. So that will be 6.5, right?
That is
coming
good.
up. So Aliko, this is my friend. Aliko Dangote, and then the Secretary to the Federal Government, he watches this show.
It can donate cement. It's very important.
Don't worry, when the Aliko Abi can donate cement.
Yes.
Okay, Aliko, you take just like few bags from the one you are using to build a Papa Road, all right? I will give to this lady. She said she wants cement too. So you can do more than 2 million. I just said that 2 million so that there's no problem. So I've donated 2 million on your behalf. Femi Otedola, I've donated 2 million on your behalf. Tony Elumelu, I've donated 2 million on your behalf. This is the first blackmail on this show, and I've blackmailed them and challenged them. I'm sure they will do more, all right? Thank you very much. All right. So yes.
Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem.
Wow.
Well, no, you don't have.
Wow.
Well, okay.
Please,
So
can you speak dirty about me too? Because this dirty, it's cool. Wow. I'll donate too, sir.
So for this year.
Okay. So I need to build a resource center. The resource center we have right now is rented apartment, a 3-bedroom, where we have kids come every day on shift rotation because of the number and the size of the place.
Okay.
Remember, I said we have over 250 on the waiting list.
Okay.
We cannot take more, not because we do not have the capacity to take more, but the space we have can't take more.
It's limited.
Yes.
Okay.
So we need to build, which is why I said we need the cement.
Have you found a place?
Yes, but I cannot afford it yet. It's 6 million naira to buy on the refuse dump.
But so that's all right. We already have 6 million naira, so we'll buy the place first of all, and then we'll now begin to build the place. All right. So that's done. Thank you so much for coming, and I promise that for any other person that wants to contribute, you know our numbers. Well, you can send us a WhatsApp message on 080330000. All right. Send us a WhatsApp message if you are donating to this project. All right. The dustbin estate has to be built. The children have to, because the thing that people miss is that education is the reason why we're having a lot of problems in this country. People who are not educated cannot understand what your manifesto is all about. So they can't think beyond the daily meal. All right? So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Good to meet you again. All right? We'll be back after this break. I'm taking you on another journey. We want to talk to, there's a new craze now, and it's blogging, and social media is going gaga. Every information that you need is online. People are Google educated. People are blog informed. And this trend is continuing and is rising on a daily basis because nearly 6 million phones are added every month to this. And internet data is becoming like the hottest selling item right now. I have with me this evening the president of the Guild of Professional Bloggers. It's a man I've known for a while. I've known him from the days of Sony Music. He was behind the promotion and management of A&R, promotion and management of a lot of the big artists that you've come to know now. So please help me welcome Chris Mwandu. How are you, bro?
It's nice.
Well done.
It's nice being here. Thanks very much. Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.
He's also the president of Celebrity Marshals for the Nigerian Road Safety.
Yes,
and Road Safety just turned 30.
Yes.
And the celebration was in Abuja.
Yes, it was.
Okay, what is it that they're celebrating in the first place?
Well, they are celebrating some of the achievements they've recorded in the past 30 years,
okay.
Bringing down road crashes in Nigeria. We knew what it used to be before the coming of road safety, and a lot of innovation. People have forgotten that there was a time in this country that people don't use seatbelt. Okay. You remember that vividly.
Sure.
So, and also now, consciously, a lot of people also know that it is also very wrong for them to use their phone while driving.
Okay.
We also gone as far as also talking about the issue of overspeeding. Not only that, you also talk of overloading. A lot of stuff have gone by within the past 30 years that the way the road safety has gone about their job, it is the only lead agency in the whole of Africa that is ISO certified. Okay. So that goes to show that whatever they have been doing and they've been able to do as much as they could within the resources at their disposal.
Something still needs to be cleared though. Have they now been merged with the police?
No, it has never been merged with the police.
Okay, it was attempted, Abi?
Yes, I know there was an attempt at a given point in time. But you remember, we all were at the event in Abuja, and as a celebrity special marshal as well. I remember that the chief of army staff even gave a history of the coming together of road safety, and he said they were part of the formation stage. The military was part of the formation stage, which was why General Jem Bewen, yes, when General Jem Bewen was there. It started from the southwest, test case then. Then before Professor Wole Soyinka became the first chairman of road safety. And over the years, it has been much of a success story, but there's still much to be done, just as the commercial said.
All right. Then there's another thing, because we'll just touch on it briefly, and then we'll go to the main thing why you're here. Artist management.
Yes.
It's a lot of cost on the record label, and so the record label take care of that for the artist and leave the artist to be creative.
Yes.
But now you have the record artists, the recording label, doing that on behalf of record companies.
Yes.
What happened?
I believe.
Why did Sony Music leave?
Oh well, Sony Music, you know, Sony Music Nigeria was part of the global Sony Music industry then. What was known as CBS. From CBS, we moved to Sony Music when Sony bought over CBS, and it was an international organization. Then we had the Nigeria, but the problem we had initially, there was a lot of successes and the rest of them, but at the point at which Sony left, a lot of things went wrong.
Okay.
And chiefly was piracy.
Okay.
Okay. It was at its peak.
Okay,
then,
so government could not fight it?
No, it
so
couldn't. Yes, even the record company on their own came out to fight it, because I remember that Sony Music was part of what we then called NARI, Nigerian Association of Recording Industries. And we made so many attempts. One of it was we came up with the hologram system. Remember the hologram system?
Yes.
That was a hologram system we came up with then on the cassette, which we use a bit. You realize that most often than not, you still have people pirating the hologram itself. If you go to Onisha, you go to Aba, you go to Alibaba, and the rest of them, it became a big challenge. So it wasn't viable. Then also, on the part of management, at the time we were at the point at which they left, I think the management style of the music industry was the same old system that we had.
All right. Okay, we have a caller from Surulere. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Lua.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Good, sir.
Good day. How are you? Good evening. Okay, so yeah, we're talking to Chris Nwando, the president of the Guild of Professional Bloggers.
Okay. I actually want to comment on the road safety aspect.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know what are you doing to stop the boys from bullying drivers?
I think what you're doing is that you want to hear yourself on television, and it can't work because your volume and the volume of the television and your phone are all crashing. So please, you have to move away from the TV or just shut down the volume of the TV.
It's down now.
It's down?
Yeah.
But you know that it's clearer now, Abi?
Yes, sir. It's clear now.
But you just wanted to shake Biraga on top of your TV. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Jerry.
Okay, what are you doing on the aspect of the road safety guys who, some of them are going to finish it?
Okay, you are talking about corrupt road safety officials, right?
Some of them, sir.
Okay, some of them. All right, so what are we doing about the corrupt road safety officials?
Well, already that is a societal thing, okay, which cannot be wished away. Out of every 12, there will always be Judas and the rest of them. But that does not in itself totally...
But in this politics, we have 11 now. We have 11 now.
You know, already road safety as a lead agency in Nigeria has over the years given opportunity for people to, a feedback mechanism through which we can reach them. Like there's a number that you can use to reach road safety. It's 122. Is to make a complaint. If you have a complaint, you can dial that number and leave any message If there's any, you want to report anybody, any officer, that is, just get the person's name, and just, you can use that avenue. It's not only for emergency cases. It's not only for accident.
Okay, so that number when you dial
yes,
it, you can say it's an emergency.
Yes,
you can say you are reporting
yes,
the
you are
case.
this. I have these issues, and rest of them with this social person, and rest of them. They take the details and it will forward it to the appropriate authorities.
Okay,
we will handle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The road marshal was celebrated because of their contribution, and how do people join that?
Well, we have, there are two sets. You have the special marshal unit, then you have the celebrity special marshal unit. The celebrity special marshal unit is the one that I'm the coordinator in Nigeria, where we use celebrities like you and so many others, Shegun Ariza and the rest of them. The whole essence is to use celebrities as face of road safety. Okay. People that have a huge fan base that can talk to people and they listen and pass on the message. Okay. Okay. If a road safety marshal comes in and be talking about a federal road safety person comes and says, don't drink and drive, they say they don't come again. Okay. And them nowhere. But if someone like you, as you've always done, you said, please, it is dangerous for you to have your baby. You remember one day there was a day we were going and you were telling a woman that was having
baby in front.
You remember that day? Yes, yeah. You were telling the woman, please make sure
your
that
baby
should take the child at the back. And immediately she saw you, she stopped and parked and made sure that. But before then, some road safety officials were already telling her not to do that, and she wasn't. So those are the kind of. So that's what we are doing as part of your corporate social responsibility.
All right. Now, blogging. Yeah. Just because Linda has made money. Yeah. And bought house in Banana Island. Okay. Everybody that has internet or data wants to blog. Okay. And because of that, you have so many quacks. Okay. So now, there's a case of credibility. There's an issue of credibility. Yeah. Because, Mohammed from Surulere, hold on, let me land with this question. You have the problem of credibility. Yeah. Sometimes the news is false and fake, but because all these people want to drive traffic, they've carried the news and pasted everywhere. And when the thing turns out to be false, they don't then retract the stories, they just let it fly. And some people, as they wake up, and when you wake up, then be your morning, as soon as they see that message, they too don't go into verifying that it was wrong or something. They just continue trading it. What are you doing about those kind of people? Well, as name goes, as you rightly mentioned, the name of our association is Guild of Professional Bloggers of Nigeria. Okay. That means there are some people that have taken this as business. Okay, so now you're telling me the professional ones they are professional. No, they know they do that one. Professionals know they do that one. And within our group, we also have an ethics committee. Okay. Within the group that looks at the activities of members. Okay. Before you look at the activities of members, so the guy from Surulere, be another person from Surulere. Okay, we lost that caller. Yes. Yes. So okay, you want to say something? Yes, sir. There's the celebrity marshal, sir. Since it's their responsibility, like to control traffic, because we see some of them do it, sir, which is awesome. Is it possible to call them if we see traffic on the road? Like, can you call Alibaba, Bosso, Lekki is blocked? No, you can't. No, you can't. Can we, sir? Go ahead. You're answering my question, Jerry. So I'll be sitting at home. You now call me and Lekki is blocked. Marshal, sir. Let me just take it briefly. Let me tell you that whatever the right is a road safety officer has, Alibaba has that right. Wait now. No, I never asked them to call you. Don't let this boy put me in trouble. Somebody's calling from Osun State. Let's take calls. Akitola, thank you. This boy won't put me for trouble. Oh yeah, yes. Phone will not be ringing and tell me that pump boy is blocked. Akitola.
Yes.
How are you, Jerry?
I'm fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, on the issue of road safety. Okay. Yes, there's this issue that about my parents. Hello?
Earlier, you said there's an issue that happened.
Yes, and the thing was that the hospital was taking...
Your TV set is on, and it's loud, and it's interfering with your call.
No, not at all.
Okay, oh yeah, go ahead.
So the hospital was taking was like a maternity. Hello?
I'm with you. You said the hospital was taken.
Yes, it's like a maternity. He was taken to a maternity.
Okay, maternity home.
Yes, and at the end of the day, we had to take him from the place and stuff like that, even though he died eventually.
Okay, so
Hello?
okay, when the accident happened, so this was like first aid, right? First responders.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And so the best they could do was take him to a maternity.
A maternity. The accident happened on the 31st of last year.
Okay, so what's your take? What's your complaint?
My complaint now is that how come and the funny thing about the issue is that those that died in the accident were taken to a better hospital.
Oh, those that died were taken to a better hospital.
Yes, they were taken to a better hospital and they were taken to mortuary care. And the person that is still alive, he was taken
to a maternity.
Yes. My dad died eventually.
So why did they take the person that is dead?
I don't really
I don't understand. I don't understand how that goes.
Anybody that dies, what the road safety do is you take it to the person to the mall. Okay, if it's been confirmed, because at times you have an accident, people are in shock and you just think that person is dead, and you just pack and rest. So they take the person to the hospital, and it's verified. They have to check whether the guy is really alive and rest of the time.
Yes, and people write off, because I was in an accident in 1991.
Yeah.
We were doing the Costaris Cup in Newi. Costaris is sponsored, and we're coming back before Shagamu, just after the toll gate in Shagamu, and the bus flipped. It flipped. Were thrown out of the car. I was sitting in front. Were thrown out of the car. How my seat belt came undone, I don't know, but was thrown out of the car. And people that were coming to carry people were saying, "Oh, this one is dead. Oh, this one is dead. Oh, this one is dead." That's it. One of the men said, "I know, Mo, it's dead. Oh, And I now joined in helping to carry the people. People need to be trained on accident victims.
Exactly. I agree with you.
People need to be. There's some people. The way you carry accident victims is important. If the person has a broken spinal cord, you don't carry him in the waist like that.
Or else
the person is finished. The person won't make it. So sometimes even the process of rescuing them needs to be better managed.
Yes, for the road safety, they are well trained.
Okay.
I can tell you that.
Okay.
They are well trained on that. But you know what happens within our system? Once there's an accident, even before everybody join and rest of them and do that and start lifting people and rest of them. And at times, even in the course of rescue, if we realize that even in the course of rescue, even our people don't even know how to rescue. There have been instances where there's an accident scene, people are trying to rescue, and now that vehicle just comes and packs everybody. It happens, it happens several times. You just see why people are rescuing. It could be a trailer that suddenly just realized that, as I said before, you know, a trailer doesn't just stop suddenly. Okay, the next thing you just see there. So there are better ways of managing such scenes, and that is what I know very well they used to do.
Okay.
But in terms of personnel, also realize that we are just a country of about 180 million people.
Well, more than that, actually.
I'm just the figure of being given us legally.
Okay.
You can realize how many members of the public, how many road safety officers do we have? Which is where people like you come into play and rest of them and help out on this.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because the first show we had on this, we invited the sector commander of Lagos. He was on this show. Thanks for coming.
Yes,
and regarding the bloggers, it's important for people to know the quality of this thing. So, is there a way that you can write the name? This is a member of the guild of the so that we know which news to believe.
Yes. If for now, as we said, is an open space, but if you have anything, if you have anything against any blogger or whatever,
we should just contact.
I can give you my number.
What's the number?
0803 721 7013.
Take it.
Once again, 0803 721 7013.
So
make a report to us.
Okay. If you see any story that is like hate speech or it's not true and they've written it about you, you can complain to the Guild of Professional Bloggers. All right, professional bloggers.
Yes.
But then we'll have to find out if the people are registered with you first of all.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to find out whether they are registered with us before we can take in.
Thank you.
But if we are not, we still have a way of escalating such.
All right then. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back after this break, and when we come back, we have okay. No, we have your. You have a special number. We can take your special number now. I told you that I was bringing someone on. First of all, I've described her as an actress, an MC, a producer, a director. But you know, one thing that a lot of people don't know, that she's also an awesome MC and singer. They don't know. Lala.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
This one you're doing is big, oh. How many solo acts have happened in Nigeria before?
Not too many.
Not too many. Because it's tasking, Shane.
It is very tasking. It is very. So
all lines are on you.
Everything.
For 50 minutes.
Yes, to an hour. It's intense. So even for me, the performer, it's intense, and the onus rests on us to keep the audience engaged for that period. Okay. I don't want people going on their phones. I don't want people feeling like because not allowed. If not,
but when it's a one man, one woman.
One man is okay.
In thespian language, yes. But when it's a one man performance,
yes,
you are allowed to break that wall.
Yes, you are allowed to break the wall and just be. But I mean, this particular piece.
Are you breaking the wall anytime?
Oh yes. The scenario is I'm in conversation with myself.
Okay.
So even though there are people in the room,
okay,
I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
I'm talking out loud to myself. And if they respond, it would be taken as
part of
in my
script.
mind.
Yes, okay.
Not necessarily real people.
Sure.
So I can ask a question like, is this dress fine? Somebody else can say yes, but I'll take that to mean like, is this dress fine? Okay, it's fine. Based on that response, but they're there like they're not there.
Okay. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Who's producing this?
I am producing
Who's directing?
A man called Kenneth Uhoho.
Okay.
It's a collaboration between my production company, the Make It Happen Productions, and Pause Studios. And this production is coming under the Lagos Theatre Festival. Okay. The festival opens on Tuesday, and the piece Naked is going to be on Saturday and Sunday as part of the Lagos Theatre Festival. 7 p.m. on Saturday, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. on Sunday. Okay.
Now, productions like this, how long does rehearsals take?
Now, it's double because we're also working with original content.
Okay.
So we are creating.
So it's
the
not
content.
like there's a script that.
No. So and I'm surprised you haven't asked me about the title. Why the title? Why Naked?
Why?
No, because it's a bear eats all kind of piece.
Okay.
B-A-R-E.
No, wait.
Okay.
You know, you probably might get a lot of people who would hear Naked and come there.
Naked.
No, and actually expect to see Lala naked.
I already have messages like that.
Okay.
People are already like, are you going to be naked? Are you going to be nude? What are you going to wear?
You know,
like,
it will drive
some conversations and traffic, yes.
Not traffic. The gate will be.
I haven't even answered that. So I'm like, just
come to be surprised.
Come. Just have an open mind.
MC Prince, would you go watch Lala naked the show?
Yes. I've seen her perform once or twice, and this will be a big one. This
is the first time this man is normal.
It be like say, even I'm surprised. Like okay.
She knows my pastor, so I can't misbehave.
So he's in check.
He's already himself.
Okay. So how are you taking this on the road?
Yes, definitely. In fact, the reason why it's a one-woman show is it's easier to travel with a one-woman show. Okay. And we're going to festivals around the world. Okay. As it is, we're going to run this again. So after this happens this weekend, we're going to run again in Lagos. As it is, we're definitely going to Rwanda.
Black movies are getting great reviews.
Yes.
Like with Black Panther.
Yes, the time has come. But you know, it took us a while to get here. By us, I mean black people.
Black people, yeah.
You know, it took 12 years of slave to happen. Okay. It took Lupita to win an Oscar. Okay. It took Ava to make Selma.
Sure.
You know, and then finally there's an all-black Marvel film.
All right, there's someone from Abuja State.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, yeah. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You said?
Yeah.
I think you need to buy a new phone. Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, yes. You're clearer now.
Yeah. I want to see with the road safety man.
You want to speak with?
With the road safety man.
Okay, the road safety man. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, they want to talk to you. Go ahead. He's listening. No, he's not hearing you. He's listening, but he can't hear you.
Hello, are you hearing me now?
Hearing is not really correct English. Well, it's Nigerian English. He can't hear you is the correct one. Abi, Dr. Landa?
Hello?
He can't hear you, but I'm not hearing you.
You can't hear me.
Okay. Ask your question.
I'm calling from my birthday.
Wow.
Hello?
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I said I would just experience with people. To one of
You have to send the text. You have to send the text.
This man is not called worthy.
Send the text. Thank you. All right. So back to you.
Yes, sir.
Are you changing costumes on stage?
Not exactly. There are many.
So there's just one
yes,
outfit
I mean
for
one basic outfit.
Okay.
Because there are many reenactments.
Okay.
And I'm telling stories, so there are times when to just create
The mood.
or the imagination.
Yeah,
I
so-
would like wear a hat.
Okay.
Or wear a wig.
What of lights?
Or wear
Who's in charge of lights?
The festival is giving us lights.
Okay.
And it's the theme of the festival is to do site-specific theatre.
Okay.
So we're turning a restaurant into a theatre space.
Okay.
One of the restaurants at Freedom Park called
Okay.
Esther's Revenge.
Okay.
And the idea is you are coming into my private space.
Okay.
So once the audience enters the space, the show has started.
Oh wow.
As they come in. So all the normal conversations will happen outside the door.
Okay.
Once they step in, they're already stepping into
Okay.
the performance. And I'm hoping that they'll be naked too. I mean,
You know, look. Okay. But how has the stage plays been? Well, Terra Culture, Freedom Park.
Yes. I mean,
it's growing.
oh, absolutely. And you know, I always feel a bit emotional when people say, "Oh, is theatre growing?" I'm like, there's always been theatre. I grew up watching theatre.
Yes.
All of my childhood was around going to see plays. But yes, the maintenance culture going down.
Like Peck Theatre.
Yes. I mean, when I started my career, I performed at Peck Theatre.
Peck Theatre, yeah.
You
with
know.
Chuck Mike.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I'm not that old, but I heard about him.
I can tell. Yeah.
Someone is calling from Lagos. Hello. 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 Is she having a conversation with us or with her landlord?
I don't think so. She doesn't know that.
No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Sorry.
And sir, the stage play in Nigeria, like he said, has improved. But I think
Like who said?
like you people, I was listening to you people.
He said
talk.
like he said.
Sir?
Go ahead.
Like Daddy said.
Wow.
That you're old, but you don't want people to know. So, as really improved. I think they should really educate them, sir.
Educate who?
them?
Yeah, the stagers, the people,
Wow.
the stage players, the stage actors.
Okay.
I don't mean they need to be educated because
Papa.
there's more to entertainment than stage. We have people in France that will watch their stuff online. These people they are not going more than any furnaces of nature. You understand? So look at Kyoto Batu of France. You understand? He does the stuff on Instagram too. Freli Maloka of Mexico. You understand? We know these people from Instagram. Simbasi Alatoma, it was supposed to be the Black Panther, but based on the fact that his followers, he only have 2,000 followers. You understand?
Okay.
So I think you.
Wait. We've agreed that when you're coming for this show, you take your medication.
Apostle can't be watching that. This.
All right. Well, Lala, thank you. We wish you well. So we have. But if you were to tour, what places will we be looking at? UK one?
UK definitely. South Africa.
Okay.
An African country.
South Africa has a good theater culture.
South Africa, definitely. We're already going to Rwanda.
Okay.
Going to Rwanda in July. Naked, we're going to Rwanda in July already.
All
for
right.
sure. So watch out for us.
Okay. Ahmed from Maiduguri.
Yes.
Okay. Ahmed, how are you?
Well, I'm doing fine.
Ahmed. Why did you call?
Sir, some people are starstruck.
Ahmed, the thing I want to tell you now, you don't know. Why did you call? This is not even a call. Let's go on a break. Director, Ahmed is not ready to make any call. He just thinks he wants to win fridge. Using is a creative bucket. He's he designs some wonderful graphic works. He has put himself in the White House several times. He puts himself anywhere, even when he's not invited. He invites himself into the picture. There was a time I even actually thought he had met Beyonce. There was a time I thought he had met Kim Kardashian and all those people, Obama and this. Then I now realized that. Did you see where he was swinging from electric pole?
Yes, sir.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the most original of the creative artists in Nigeria right now. So please help me welcome the one and only 79th Element Gold. Adekunle Gold.
It's a culture on its own.
Yes, you're cut out something for yourself, and it's not the boom boom, boom boom. You know, I
can't even do it if I wanted to.
Wow, the first time I met you was in this short boys place. That is a graphic artist off Toyin Street. Abinibi.
Yeah. I remember.
You were a graphic artist. Now you're a musical artist.
Well, I do both, to be honest, because all my designs. It's not. I don't even do it for people anymore. I do it for myself.
Okay.
So all my designs, my album arts, my flyers. If you invite me to a show and I don't like your flyer, I'll resign my.
So you are denying other people from any money.
No, that's not it. It's just like I look at. There's something I look out for.
And you can give it to yourself.
Yes.
Now, this single, who produced it?
Sheikh is my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, his name
Has
is
he
Sheikh.
done other songs for you before?
Oh, he produced My Life on the Gold album. He produced No Library. He produced the Gold intro.
Okay.
And then a lot of songs on this new album that's coming out next month by God's grace.
What inspired this song? Ire is a goodness, or is it?
It's goodness.
Blessings or something. Goodness.
This song is the summary of my life. It's the summary of everything I've had to do in 30 years. But before I released this song, I was saying on social media that this song is the soundtrack of my life and soundtrack of your life. It's, I'm talking about everything I've had to do before I got to where I am now. I've had this greatness inside of me. I just didn't know. And I was stressing for the longest time. If only I had known that the life I was searching for.
I wasn't designing things, it was. It was a different design. It was
like I said in the second verse that the mountain I've been climbing is just a grain of sand. And I was stressed and I didn't know. You know? And now everything makes sense.
Okay. And how do your songs come? Do you get the beats first, or you write the song and begin to think of what beat suits it, or all of it come at once?
Most times, yeah, the idea comes first.
Okay.
Because I like to tell stories. I mean, there are a lot of things I want to talk about. So I just think about it. What do I want to talk about today? Yeah, and then sometimes melody comes to me first. Yeah, and then I'll send as a voice note to my producers, my friends, and they'll make the beat for it.
Okay.
So sometimes they'll send me beats and they think that I can jump on this one and then I'll just write something. But most times, all of this process, songwriting happens the most on the plane.
Okay.
When I'm traveling, I write more in transit.
Okay, but the window of your plane has never opened before. While
God forbid. Yeah.
Okay. Do you sleep? Do you? The people whose fright of flying is strong, they don't sleep one wink on a flight. Oh. They stay like that till they land. Do you sleep?
I'm not even afraid.
When you get on the flight, I
sleep. Like,
To buy anything, to buy.
I'll just recline my chair and then that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Hello, there's a caller from where? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, from Abuja. Yeah. Hello, how are you, please?
I'm fine.
Okay. All right. We have a Dekule Gold here, please.
So I want to tell it to Dekule Gold for his performances this evening. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm honored. Thank you.
I want to salute you, Alibaba. You have done a lot for this country.
Thank you so much, sir.
To become a darling, I want to salute you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
But I want you to please look out for the young upcoming artists.
Okay. We will do that.
Okay.
We'll do that. We'll continue to make sure that that's why we provide platforms. We've had several upcoming on this show. We have an upcoming comedian here too. MC Prince. He's laughing at you. The guy is laughing at you, seriously.
For you to call me, acknowledge me as a comedian.
I said upcoming.
I didn't hear that part.
Thank you for calling, please. Thank you so much. Okay, so this single, you've released some singles before.
Yes, sir.
How many?
I released...
and what are the names?
So last year I released Only Girl, featuring Mologo, Call On Me, Money, and then this one now.
Call On Me, Money. Did he answer?
Well, yeah. It's on his way.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to release an album that has all of them.
Everything.
How many songs will be in it?
Most likely going to be 15.
Okay,
yeah,
15 songs.
14, 15, yeah, thereabout.
Okay, thereabout.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are collabos of about 3 or 4 songs.
3 or 4, yeah, you're right.
Right? Because the thing is, collabos are not just about it's bringing people's flavor to your song. Exactly. For the expression to be fuller.
Exactly. So I mean, for me, it's collaboration. For me, first is the music.
Who are these people you collaborated with?
I'm going to say only a few names here. Shion Kuti.
Okay.
And then Flavor.
Okay.
And I'll leave the rest.
Okay, suspense.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. Now, your videos, who writes them and who directs them?
I can be a control freak. I'm sorry. So
your director will just be going crazy.
They are happy to work with me because I come with my ideas.
Okay.
So what I just do is, okay, if I give my idea, then can I build on it?
You cannot build on it.
When I'm writing a song, I'm writing the video in my head already.
Okay.
I'm picturing what I want it to look like.
Okay.
What would better express the song.
Okay.
What better explain what the song is about.
Okay.
So then I give them the idea and then they build on it.
Okay.
There's rarely like any video that I don't have a hand in.
Okay. Ayobami from Ibadan. We've lost Ayobami, I guess. Okay. I think we lost Ayobami. She was calling from Ibadan. All right.
And sir, it's really some of us that, some of the ladies that are single, they would like to know your status because there's a trend. There's a
his
rumor.
status is on this. He puts his status.
Exactly.
Because there's this rumor.
On his DP.
I would like him to confirm this on national TV.
That what?
You know, as you see me, I can't.
Please don't break my marriage.
La. So the wife is here. The wife is here. So thank you. So your question is answered. Akuba All right. So okay, I can't say that on television. I can't say Akuba Orwe. All right. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're celebrating. Who are we celebrating? Timaya. Okay. When we come back, we're celebrating Timaya. Or should we just celebrate him? Okay, we'll celebrate Timaya and just go for the break. Call it now. All right. Timaya has beats for days, you know. And I'm sure some of you got the feel of, can I have a dance? Rosie? My friends are watching me. Rosie? Blackie. Blackie. Do you know, I came from Ekpoma to come and watch Blackie at the main bowl of this when they did that. This is main sold out. Yes. Over 5,000 seats sold out just to watch Blackie.
It was awesome there.
Awesome. Wow. He had this bag that he was carrying. This bag, you know it's trend now to carry that.
Yeah.
This thing.
He was discovered at the Sunsplash.
Okay, yeah, Lekki Sunsplash. Yeah.
By
Dakpadelegon
then. He was the first winner of the Lekki Sunsplash.
And Lekki Sunsplash was like, it was a carnival.
It was.
Anyway,
it was.
Thank you so much. What? Okay, my top 10. All right. But my top 10 here. I'm looking for my top 10. No, one of my production people can bring it to me. They can work on set and bring my top 10 for me. Listen. Have you found it? Don't worry, wait. I have. All right, so please, you have to be wearing. Dr. Landa, bring my. Walk on. Don't worry. Come. Walk on. Don't worry. Thanks. My production people, they can walk in and bring me my service. Okay. All right. Hey. That's why it's live TV. Go away. Anything can happen. All right. So, all right. Top 10 reasons why Africa is underdeveloped. Do you know? I just realized that we're far back. Oh. Do you know when they built Tower of Babel? We're still living like top of trees, caves, and they had built Tower of Babel. First story building was in Badagry, in Nigeria, in 18-something. Yeah. And till now, you still find places where, with how land is scarce in Lagos, you still find bungalows. Yeah. And so since land is scarce, it means that everything that should be built in Lagos now should be high rises. Yeah. Because Dubai is doing it. Dubai feels like, Dubai value land more than also. Too much. Because they have to create the land. We already have the land and we don't know what to do with it. So top 10 reasons why Africa is still underdeveloped. Lack of maintenance culture.
Number one.
That's it.
That one.
Then a sense of entitlement. Do you know the youth coppers who you ask, how much do you want for a job that somebody that is there for 7 years has been earning 150? You ask the youth copper, how much do you want? They say 500. 500, yeah. And then you say, but the salary, they say, that's what I want. Yeah. And then they can wait. That's why they go to Yahoo Yahoo. All right? Then poor leadership. Yeah. Poor leadership. I give you one example. The Niger Bridge, that Onitsha Bridge, was built in 1973 to 1975. No leadership in this country have found it important to have a second bridge. That is true. Since 1975. But they've built houses that are much more than the money that will be used to build another the bridge. And they know the economic value of that bridge. That bridge was built to accommodate 300 cars then. Wow. Now, 300 cars pass every minute. 300 cars pass. That was poor leadership. Then tribalism. Okay, one way tribalism is bad is when you get into a plane and you are going to Abuja, do you ask if the pilot is Yoruba, Hausa, or Igbo? No. As long as he knows how to take off and land, case closed. His religion, his sexual preferences don't matter. But tribalism is poor education. We don't train the children, which is why what Tolulokpe Abi is doing is awesome for children. Once they can read, then okay, all right. So and then greed, migration. Our best brains are going out. That's why Seal is not here. Nepotism, religion, and corruption is the #1 reason we're not. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Those are our top 10 for today, and I want to thank Dekule Gold. Thank you for finding time to come. Chris Nwadu, thank you so much. Lala, your show again is
Saturday and Sunday, 3rd and 4th of March. Okay,
3rd and 4th of March. She'll be going naked. No, she'll be acting in naked. She'll be acting in naked. Yeah. And then Tolu Lokpe, thank you. And then we're toasting to Tunde Kelani, who just turned 70. All right? All right, so, cheers, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.